So, yeah, Latinx people were out there hard. Brown folks was out there hard. Brown folks were out there hardcore. But they understand this struggle. Latinx folks, like brown folks, folks from, Arabic folks, Lebanese folks, Muslim folks, black and brown both, understand that we connected. That our shit, they face surveillance too. They are killed disproportionately by police. So that's why I said especially white folks. Y'all need to be accomplices. Now, don't get me wrong. There's conflicts within our shit. I'm not saying all black people, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. It ain't perfect. We know plenty of examples of that. We ain't even got to call them out. I almost did, but I'm not going to. Because why? Why? That's not who I'm targeting. I'm targeting the whole fucking system. Defund police. This is the last time I'm going to say it on this live. I'm going to continue saying this shit. But this is the last time I'm going to say it on this live. And then I'm going to end this shit. Because you know what? I'm really fucking tired. And I'm still in pain. Did I say this already? I can't wash part of my leg for 48 hours, which I think is gross. Isn't that funny? I've been on my lives for the past few weeks talking about people make sure y'all wash y'all damn legs after I found out they said that white people don't wash their legs. I always thought that was funny. And now I can't wash part of my leg. I can't wash that part of my leg because they put bio glue on it to make sure that it doesn't open up and bleed more. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all for listening. But to be completely frank, I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you listen. I don't care how many people tune into my live. I don't care how many people come out to these marches. I don't care. I want y'all to do it with a purpose. And the purpose is liberation. The purpose is to defund these police and utilize those resources for care for our communities. Systems of care. I don't give a fuck about numbers. It doesn't do anything if we're not liberated. All right? So, handle that shit. I'm going to save this. Yeah. I was like, do I have something else to say? I was just making sure that I said everything that I needed to say. I still might post that other video, but I'm going to put this one out there. All right. Y'all stay safe. Oh, actually, I do want to say some shit. Look at if you plan on protesting, if you plan on going out there and facing these violent, monstrous motherfuckers, these criminals, these organized criminals that call themselves police and cops. If you plan on doing that, all right? If you plan on doing that, make sure you check out the IG highlight on my page for suggestions of how to stay safe. Suggestions of how to organize marches and march routes and such so that they can't catch you. Suggestions on how to protect yourself from tear gas with, goggles and how to snuff out those tear gas canisters. Protection. If you're really going to do this shit, if you're going to get out there, you have to protect yourself because we don't need any more of us dying. Put your bodies on the line. But make sure y'all do it in a wise way, okay? Make sure y'all do it. Don't just do it haphazardly. There are folks that have been doing this for a long time. This is all out war. This is a rebellion. This is a revolution. If you can't tell that, this was no Women's March type of production. This was like folks out there getting it in, like tearing shit down, okay? Because of the police. They were peaceful protests, but because of the police brutalizing us, because we're trying to hold their asses accountable, just one of their folks, or two or three, just a handful, whoever, the ones that are the public out of the millions that we have, they are like upset about this shit, which means that we're doing something right. Okay, and they're coming after our asses, all right? So if you're going to do it, that is an all-out war shit. They are coming with military tactics. They're calling in the National Guard. So if you're going to do that, make sure you protect yourself. We don't need y'all dying. There's tactics that I posted in that IG highlight that can help, but get the lay of the land. Listen to organizers. Don't just get out there all willy-nilly and try to... fuck some shit up and get killed. Do this safely and make sure that you protect the most vulnerable in these protests. Protect women, protect those who have just got out of jail, those who have warrants. Ask folks if they have warrants, if they're undocumented, if they have children, if they have health issues, medical issues. Make sure folks know, and make sure you have medics and lawyers when you're organizing this shit. That there are ways to organize this shit, and that's why they're organized by organizers, folks that do this shit. Okay, so and follow those folks in LA. You got, LA. You got Justice LA now, I think is their Instagram. You have BLM LA. Black Lives Matter Los Angeles. I think it's BLM Los Angeles on Instagram. You could check into CPD Action. You could look at LATU Hollywood, the LA Tenants Union. Some of these are, organizing around canceling rent, around housing justice for all. But look at organizers in terms of police brutality, or police murder, police violence, police torture. You can look into BYP 100, BYP 100 in Chicago. You can look into Dream Defenders in